What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some Monster Legends. I want to thank you guys so much for coming out with me today. If you liked the video, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button to show your support. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright guys, we're recording this video pretty late. It's like what? What o'clock is it? It's 10:35 o'clock at the nighttime. So it could be a while before this is uploaded. I gotta edit it still, and then I've gotta upload it. It's a big, crazy thing. We're going to do some PvP. That's what we're going to do. We're going to jump in and do some more of that. I know I just did it yesterday, but this is what I'm talking about when I say that Monster Legends can get kind of stale in the gameplay department. Everything is all exciting and new and awesome when a brand new event launches, but a couple of days in, things get kind of boring. They get back to their normal old things where it's just, you know, collect, gather, do some dungeon attacks, get off. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the game is kind of right now for me. It's just kind of log in, do some stuff and things, and hop out. I mean, we're doing the event. We're doing okay. We got Frost Wrath. What is that? About a third of the way out. Not a big deal. We'll definitely get him this event, which is all I really care to get out of the event. I could push for the Dungeon Master. We want to spend some gems, but I'm not really that worried about it. She's a great monster, don't get me wrong. But she'll come on offers later anyway, so I'm not that worried about getting her right now. Any hoodles, with that being said, we need to do some PvP. As you can see, we got absolutely butt smashed, as normal. Knocked back down, we're not even 3,900 anymore. We're down to 3,800, actually. And that's what happens with this horrible defense system that's in the game where you get attacked every 3 hours. You can't even build up enough stamina to attack 3 times before you're already attacked again. And it doesn't seem like Social Point really cares to fix this issue. They just kind of keep letting it go through and go through and go through. And we've been dealing this now with, what, 2-3 seasons where you get 3-hour shields, and you have to take, 4.5 hours to actually regen your attacks. Kind of a stupid system. They don't really know what they're doing, in my opinion, but I don't really care. We're going to jump in and just do some attacks. That's what we're going to do. If we lose, we lose. I'm not that super butthurt about it. We're probably not going to make it back to 4,000 this season anyway, as there is only 9 hours left in the season, and I probably won't be on to attack again within the next 9 hours. We got stuff and things going on, but I'm not that worried about it. I'm really not that worried about it. If we lose, we lose. We win, we win. So we'll just do a little bit of searching here just to see what's going on. 120s, 130s, kind of the norm up here. 120 Thades, 130 Thades, 130 Krampus. This is your pay-to-win area, obviously. It's what happens. All right, it's what happens. So we're just going to go through here. We're going to pick our bottom Revenge. We're not even going to scout anything out. We're just going to attack it. That's what we're going to do. No fear. If we lose, we lose. I don't really care. We're going to go in, peeps, and this guy's going to be a very easy win, it looks like. 3 speed on a Krampus, level 100. A couple speed on a General Autumn. Should be absolutely no sweat here. No problem at all. I've been really debating in these last couple of days of re-runing my Xiron to be all 3 speed, and then dumping Demise, and going with like a Voltaic as my damage dealer. I don't really know yet. We'll decide on that someday. I probably need to do it because he's so much faster than Demise anyway, with his base speed. Not to mention, he's also got some really amazing control effects for Denial, and he works on PvP offense and defense, whereas Demise only works on PvP offense, and she sucks huge wangs on the PvP defense. So the first win, very easy, of course, put us back into 3,900. Not a big deal. Our defense will probably lose that immediately, but whatever, whatever. We're going to keep going. We have no fear, peeps. No fear whatsoever. We'll do a couple refreshes just to see, because you can get some higher trophy offers occasionally. There's a 120 Krampus. That's bad news, bears. 130s, 130s, and 130s. Welcome to PvP near 4,000. It's awful. So here we go. We got the Scrap Warrior we get to deal with here with 3 speed, it looks like, if that's on his defense team. This guy's a terrible Denial in every sense of the word, so I should have no problem beating him if he's ruined all speed. They didn't actually have him on defense. Unfortunate. I wanted to smash one. I beat one earlier. They're really bad denials. I'm just going to say it. Scrap Warrior, not a good denial unless you only have one level 115 monster, and it's Scrap Warrior. Alright, just going to say it. He's not that good. So here we go. This guy's got 3 team speeds on a Reptile. Not a bad setup with 3 speeds on a General Thades at 110. Still not going to be a problem, though. Pretty low speed runes there. We've got higher speed runes. We should be just fine. So Strength from Beyond on Xiron, because that's what you do. You Strength from Beyond him. Laying Odds will wipe out everybody, even Reptile, even though it's weak against Reptile, because Xiron is awesome. That's what we do. So there we go. One shot the whole team. It's amazing. And this is why I'm thinking about moving him to my defense team with 3 speed. Yes, he'll do a lot less damage, but he's so fast, he'll be useful in the defensive area as a denial with those single target, or not single target, the single effect control effects on everybody with high power, and that Ruby explosion with the 2 random control effects. Really, really strong on defense. I'm thinking about doing it. I really am. Maybe next rune event, the rune event where you can peel him off for half cost or something. I might go ahead and swap him in, pull Demise out, and move another damage dealer in, and just kind of swap my teams back and forth. We'll see what happens. Let's do a little bit of searching here. All 130s, not surprising. This guy's got a 105 of that guy. 130 Laomu, which means it's probably got level 10 speeds, because I would have mine if I was my main denial with level 10 speeds. So we'll pass that up. And we got some 120s, 110s, 130s. Pretty much everything you don't want to see. It's what I'm seeing. Alright, that's what happens. But no big deal. Who do we got here? This guy's got 4,000 trophies, a 120 General Thades. Let's scout this guy out before we jump in. That is not what I was going for. If he does have General Thades on defense, what's she got? 3 level 10 speeds. So she is fast. But if he's running her like she is right now, if that's the exact team you put on defense, we'll be absolutely fine. Due to the fact that there's no team speeds on that team. So we're going to go ahead and revenge whatever his name is, Nair Lisboa. What's he got on there? Alright, so he actually had that defense team on. Not a big deal. Cabin Fish, pretty quick, but lower base speed than Queen Demise. Blah, blah, blah. And he's got level 8 speed runes instead of level 10s. Should be a really easy win here. Plus, he's got higher trophies than we do. So we should actually make a decent profit off of beating this guy. It'll be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Strength from Beyond here, like so. Get Xiron in the mix. Now, we could drop Laying Odds, but I do believe that's weak against T-Shire, and T-Shire won't die. Not that it matters. We'll drop a Ruby Explosion just to make a hundo sure, like so. And there we go. Everybody is absolutely dead. Perfect. Works great on offense, not so much on defense. And this is my big issue right now. Alright, my offense has no issues, pretty much. I can beat a lot of players, especially my revenges. I have no issue taking my revenges on. But when defense comes around with my Hackster only being level 100, I have a really big issue on defense, not having a fast enough denial. And if you guys don't know, denials are everything. If you have a slow denial, you're pretty much going to get wrecked every time. There's no way around it. So we can't really attack right now. I don't know, peeps. We need to do something. Alright, we gotta change something up. I'm thinking next time the rune event comes around, we can peel runes off. I'm gonna peel the 2 strength runes off of Xiron, peel 2 speed runes off of Demise, give Xiron all 3 level 10 speeds, and then move in a new damage dealer, either Voltaic or maybe even someone different. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. But for right now, let's go ahead and peel Xiron off of there, pull him off of there, put Xiron there. And now we should be decently set up for maybe add defense, win, you never know. You never know. We're only at 3,944 trophies, though, because as you can see, our defense is getting absolutely butt smashed. We've got 1 defense win in the log. That's what happens when you start getting close to 4,000. As you can see down here, I was at 4,023 trophies. All right, I was doing really good. I was up in the Legends League. And then after that, everybody that attacks me just smashes my booty hole. And I'm back down into the lower 3,900s now. It just happens. There's not much you can do about it. And I'm not really all that worried about it either. Like, yes, the Legendary 1, or Legendary 4 loot is a little better than the Gold 1. But it's not that amazing. The relics aren't really that great in the game. Like, yeah, they're okay. They're not, like, super fantastic by any means. And the level 7 rune would, of course, be nice. But really, at this point in the game, I don't need level 7 runes. I need level 10 runes. Alright? Because level 7 runes do me no good. Level 7 speed rune, I might as well just not put it on. My PvP team is too slow. It's not fast enough. I need level 10s. So, at this point in the game, it's if you want to really succeed, if you want to get into those high-level leagues, like this guy right here. Good lord, 7,000 trophies. Obviously, the guy spends a lot of money, and if that's where it is right now. If you want to spend a lot of money, you can make it to 4,000 plus, no problem. I don't care to do that. I've done it before on other games, and it's never, ever, ever worth it, peeps. Spending lots of money in mobile gaming is a waste. It always will be. I've done it. I know it. I hate it. I'll never do it again. Spending very small amounts is fine if it makes the game a little more fun for you. That's what Xiron did for me. It brought a little bit of fun back to the game, and I enjoy that. But I'm never going to spend heavily again because it doesn't really get you anywhere, to be honest. And that's where these leagues are. These leagues are for the people that are going to spend a lot of money, or you've either been playing free-to-play for a very, very long time. I've been playing the game for about 8.5 months. So no, of course I'm not going to be up in the top end of people, but I'm in a decent I think I'm doing pretty decent for 8 months in. But that's whatever. That's whatever. It's neither here nor there. In 9 hours and 13 minutes, we will probably end the season right where we are right now, grabbing a little 5 rune and a couple very useless relics that I don't even really care to get. But whatevs. That's what happens. So unfortunately, Legends League is looking a little bit out of reach right now, peeps. Which sucks. We were so close. We even broke into it for a little while. But like I said, with the defense system still being broken the way it is, 2 months after it should have been fixed, it's kind of sad, but like I said, Social Point's not really worried about fixing PvP right now. They're mainly worried about getting new pay-to-win elements out, because they're an old studio. This game's been out for, 4 or 5 years now? They're not really worried about catering to the free-to-play player, because it doesn't make them any money. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? I'm not saying anything bad about Social Point, because if you put yourself in their position, if you have a big gaming studio, you're trying to make money, you're not going to make the game easily winnable by a free-to-play player. It's not something you want to do. You need to make money. You got to make money because you're spending a lot of money to make your game for free. Obviously, the more money you bring in then, the better your gaming experience can be. But like I said, this game's about 5 years-ish old now. They're more focused on the pay-to-win players than the free-to-play players, and it makes sense for them to be there right now. And this is my main gripe with mobile gaming in general, is they are all going to end up this way. They always do. They may start out amazing, the best free-to-play game you'll ever play, but eventually, always, money is added in because the studio has to start making a profit on their game, and then they do, and then all the free-to-play players get upset, like, oh, I wanted to play the game for free forever. It doesn't work that way. You can play it free forever, just don't expect to be the best. Alright, and that's why I like console gaming, and that's why I really want to move my channel to console gaming, is, yes, you make an initial purchase of a game at 60 bucks, but once you've bought that game, that's it. If you want to get good at that game, all it takes is time and effort, okay? It doesn't take any extra money, it's just time and effort, alright? And that's why I like console gaming so much more, that's why I'm wanting to get into it. Hopefully, my recording equipment will actually show up this week, and I'll be starting to get into testing some of that stuff out, doing some console gaming. It'll be great. I don't know if I'll be uploading anything this week. I'll probably be still hammering out all the kinks, like getting the audios right and all that good jazz, but I know it's a little bit of a rant here at the end of the episode, but it's good to know, right? So hopefully this week we'll be getting into that. We'll be able to play some Fortnite. I suck so bad at Fortnite. I love it, but I hate it at the same time, and some Ark Survival, stuff like that. So we'll see. Hopefully we get all that hammered out and we start playing that, and it'll be really fun and really awesome. We'll kind of get more away from the gameplay elements of mobile gaming. I'll still cover new events and stuff like that, don't worry. But like right now, the game's pretty stale for me. Alright, once the new event launches and passes, like right now, what is there left in the event? 3 days and 6 hours, about half over. This is where everything gets really boring, okay? Halfway through the event, everybody's waiting for the next event. There's nothing really to do. You've got Adventure Map, which kind of sucks. I don't want to do it. Levels you up. There's Team Wars, which I haven't recorded in a while, because, in all honesty, it's a lot of work to record all the Team Wars episodes, and they don't get a lot of views. So I'm like, is it worth all the work to put into it? Maybe, maybe not. I might do some here in a little bit. But that's it. That and PvP. And PvP's defense system's still crap, so let's be honest. It just gets kind of boring about halfway through any new event. And that's where I'm sitting here right now. I'm just trying to scrape up ideas to make videos on for the next 3 days. Like, I've got 3 days now to make videos that hope people want to watch until the next event drops and people actually want to watch something new. And that's why I want to get away from mobile gaming, because that's how it works in almost every game. I've played a lot of games, peeps. But with all that horrible, negative, terrible rant aside, alright, that's going to be it for today, guys. Put a smile on your face. It's okay. Nothing's bad. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions for future videos, don't forget to leave those in the down there, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you liked the video, please make sure you smash that thumbs up button and show your support, and I will see you guys next time.